Hi, this is the washroom which I was talking about, the renovation of my washroom. I am holding the camera in my living room, and you find the washroom in front of you. It's what you are watching. So this is what I renovated. That is a big task which I got accumulated on day by day, as I never thought about it. Let me start with this. This is a attached bathroom actually. You can see to my left you find one bedroom, and to my right this is another bedroom. And actually they had independent doors in the respective rooms, and now what I did is I closed the doors in this room as well as in that room, and I opened the door here in the hall, towards the hall. This is actually a closed wall. I made the changes. Let me say what happened here. What is this part? Earlier we used to have a wash basin here. Maybe the wall was till here. What I did is I broke the wall, opened the wall, and I put a vertical wall. I moved the space a little towards my left, and the space got little congested. And not only that, I uh, I chipped off the whole wall plastering with the help of a chiseler, with the driller, manually, with hammer, rammer. I use many things, I should say that. So from top to bottom. So my plan here is now I will install one more a kind of tabletop here, a small tabletop here, and you can see the tap drain outlet, and there will be a tap inlet here. That is a plant now. And this is the new wall. I completely broke the wall. I didn't break the wall. I removed the wall and put a new wall. This wall was constructed by me. You can see that. And plastering has to be done. Once the internal thing is over, the plastering, finishing, everything will happen here as well as here. Let us look into the bathroom. Let me explain what all I did. This is the elevation, okay, and you can see there is a small partition kind of thing here. The whole thing was built by me from slab to the floor, okay, and you can see the difference in color of the slab here, because the old wall was here and took a curve there. So what I did is I broke the whole thing and constructed a wall here, giving more space in the washroom here. You can clearly see the change. Okay, this is towards my left, and to my right you can see this is the old this right bedroom's attached bathroom door was here. So what I did is I completely I removed the all the wood support. That was a major reason which caused the pest. I completely removed it, and I did a new I raised a new wall which completely closed that bedroom with washroom. You can see that. You can see the differences here. This wall is the bottom part of this wall is thicker than compared to this. Actually, to bring more space, I laid down I don't know what you call that as a vertical brick wall, so that I can save 2 inches of thickness in terms of space. But the problem here was I will be putting a wash basin there, so this wall needs some strength. Then again I added one more line in the same way. That's the reason this wall is bottom part is thicker than this. So that's how I did it to the right wall. Then to my left you can see I will explain this little later. Actually this was the old bathroom door for the other bedroom. I completely closed it, and actually I also moved the wall towards the bedroom. You can see the space here. You can see the space here. The white part was the limit for the old wall, and what I did is this gray area is the extra space I got as I moved the wall towards the room. That's what I did. Okay, so this made the whole wall as a new wall. This is completely built by me. I will explain you, right? So this was the door earlier for the left bedroom, and this was the door earlier for the right bedroom. I completely closed it out and opened a new door. You can see that this is the new door. The wall, it is completely broken, and I made this entrance by myself. Okay. Now, so what I did, I have to explain. Let us look at the floor now. You can see some tools. These are the masonry tools. I struggled a lot in the sense there was no idea, no knowledge. I started this without any knowledge, neither a skilled worker like a mason or a labor or even a shopkeeper. No one helped me, but still I progressed. I will share how I did it. The earlier, the you can see uh, the gamela, which we called, I don't know what you call that in English. Till here there was a bathtub. Okay, from here to that wall it was the bathtub, and there used to be a western commode. Okay, and here used to be the taps. The old you can see this is the pattern where the old taps were there. Maybe till here the bathtub was there. You can see, I'm showing you, till here the bathtub was there, and maybe here the western commode is there somewhere, somewhere there. Okay, so I completely removed it, and what I did is I dug up the floor tiles and I removed the whole tiles, because the idea is here we have a low slab. Actually the original slab is above the bathroom lab. You can see that space. Because of that, height of the washroom is little low, so I wanted to increase the height of the washroom. So what I did is, you can see this is the floor level from to the hall, and earlier also to the same level bathrooms to the bedrooms are connected here as well as here. So now you can see few, I put down the floor little lower than the original one. So here also you can see little lower one. My plan was to separate this bathroom into two. This is wet area, this is the dry area. So that's how I thought about it. So completely I went down to at least maybe 2 feet or 1.5 feet. That is 18 inches to 24 inches. I dug the whole thing and threw it out completely outside, and I got very good material to fill it, and I put different layers. I got hard stones, then gravel. I put many things. I made it rock hard, and the top part you can see is completely concrete laid floor here as well as there. I have to level out a little, but I thought I got some other plan. That's the reason I didn't finish it off. But this is ready. You can see we can put the tiles on this. This is the floor. That is how I did it. This took a lot of time. Now let us talk about the walls. Here you can see the wall. Actually you can see the pipe fittings here. Actually earlier the pipe fittings are towards the right wall. I removed the whole thing. Now it is here, and to front wall, the left wall and the right wall, I have to remove the tiles first. That was the toughest part. I got some stone cutters kind of person, but they couldn't, they used to get injured and they ran away. Then I took that with proper dress code, with a drill machine and a chiseling machine. With the help of that, I myself injured my hands and legs, sometimes face also. But because the quality of the tiles, cement and masonry work in those days was so good, so I struggled a lot for this, to remove the whole wall layers, tile, cement sticking, the tile and the plastering, and the plastering. Till the plastering level I removed to this wall, to this wall and this wall. Actually I didn't remove, I removed and broke it. That's how I did it, because you can see it's a new wall. But this is the old wall, and that part is old one, and this is new one. That is the mix. Okay, so this is about the walls. Then you can see the window. Earlier the window was till here. This was the edge. Now it moved to here. Okay, the reason I shifted that, actually again I cut the whole wall, again the tough job, and I moved it up so that it will be a centering. The window will be centered between the two walls. That's what. And airflow. The basic idea of opening the door to this hall is the airflow would be better. That is the basic idea. Now I'm enjoying that the cool air is passing through the washroom through the house. You may understand how come you're doing that, but don't worry. Now we have hygienic things with beautiful commodes and good hygiene system. That's not a problem. So washroom chillness and fresh air will pass on. Please, you can also plan if you want. So that is all to share. Maybe quickly to lay down the pipelines, I cut the whole wall according to those requirements, and I put a hole in this slab also. You can see the whole channel was done by me. And again, one more toughest part was, you will not believe, I laid down the whole wall and need to cut this part like this to accommodate my concealed flush tank. You can see that I finished the wall from this side. The bricks were removed. You can see the cement. That cement is the plastering from that side of the room. It was very difficult, tough, and challenging, because if I do this way, that way, the whole wall gets broke. So I'm happy to say that the wall on the room side didn't get any cracks, and it was so good. And I was a little artistic. I was like Amar Shilpi Jakkana. I took a lot of care. I did it manually as well as with drilling or chilling machine. So you can see this the work is still in progress. I will update you once it is done. Thank you. Thanks for watching.